Welcome back to Orks Discuss. Smart Boy Thinky Pants and Zork Gorkson have returned to continue educating the stupid humies of Deperium. Now, pay close attention as they discuss the works of Adam Smith. Enjoy.
Hey, Thinky Pants, come on! Fresh squigs just arrived on the planet. We got new ones I can add to me herd. I'm gonna buy me some squig-hounds and some squig-offs and some meat squigs and Alright, I think I get it, Zork. So, you's gonna get rare squigs from off-world, you say? Yep, the rarest and the bestest. Okay, you got enough teeth? I mean, that's probably gonna cost you a few sacks. How do you know? You ain't even seen the prices. Well, the best squigs, and, these is the only boys that got these best kind of squigs. What's your point? Well, it makes it more expensive. Them's the rules of supply and demand. Wait a minute. Have you been reading stupid Yumi books and learning stupid words again? Maybe. Look, it's just the one. Look, I read Marx. I feel like I had to read Adam Smith. No, you didn't. Yumi books are always stupid all the time. What? There was Yumi Smart Boy stuff that you liked, okay? Well, I don't remember it, so it don't count. So anyway, what's all this Adam Smith stuff anyways? How can an old dead Yumi tell me the price of squigs today? Could he see the future? No, he's just the father of economics. He wrote An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations. That is the longest, stupidest name for a Yumi book I ever heard. Oh yeah, the Yumis thought so too. That's why they usually just calls it the Wealth of Nations. So, what's this Money Boss book say? Oh, it says a bunch of stuff. It talks about how money works and how you get more of it and how to do that the best ways. If the answer ain't punching gets in the mouth, I's gonna be disappointed. Well, he talks about three main things. Division of labour, productivity, and free markets. So, when you go with division of labour, that's deciding which jobs the grots do, and then how good the grots do their job, that's productivity, and then free markets is being able to sell the stuff that the grots make to as many boys who want those gubbins without nothing getting in the way. Why's that stuff important? Well, when it comes to productivity, you got to make sure the right grots is doing the right stuff. You don't send a grease grot to do a welder grot's job, and you don't make every grot do every job, see, then nothing gets done. So you got to make sure that the best grots is doing the best stuff so you can make the best stuff. And then you got to make sure that the grots is doing their jobs proper and being productive. Yeah, on account of productivity. That means that they ain't being lazy and you ain't got them doing stupid gittish work that ain't important. That also means that you can't have too many grots get eaten or stomped while they's doing the work. Why not? There's always more grots around. Yeah, but the best grots make the best stuff. And it takes time teaching the grots to not be useless gits. And if your grots is dying all the time, then you ain't gonna get the best stuff. Plus then you's gotta deal with more of them likely to run away, or hide, or join the grot revolution. Right, so that's labour and that's the duck thing you said. And then there's free markets. What's that? Is that where I don't got to pay nothing on account of it being free? No, the free market is... hold on, I got to back up and explain some stuff. Of course you do. Okay, so back in the oldie-timey days, there was this thing called mercantilism. Mercantilism is also complicated, but it was basically a system where traders, gubbins boys, had to pay to sell their gubbins to different bosses. This stuff was called taxes and tariffs. Making gits pay to sell their gubbins, well, that makes the price go up. So free market is the idea that you don't put no taxes on imports and exports, so that everyone is always able to get the best and cheapest gubbins all the time, even if it means the local mech that makes lousy gubbins can't compete. Free market says direct competition is best. Competition? Ha! You mean like fighting? Yeah, but with money. That's boring. Yeah, and Adam Smith also had this idea that Yumis was always gonna do the stuff that was in their own interest. You let the gits do their own thing, and you trust them to do the best thing for themselves. Adam Smith called this the invisible hand. An invisible hand? Ha! Zog me, this just got interesting. So, did Adam Smith use his giant invisible hand to crush Marx? No. The hand ain't a literal hand. It's metaphorical, and Marx weren't even alive yet. Anyways, Adam Smith said, every individual neither intends to promote the public self-interest, nor knows how much he is promoting it. He intends only his own security, and by directing that industry in such a manner as it produce may be the greatest value, he intends only his own gain. And he is in this, and is in many other cases, led by an invisible hand to promote an end which he was no part of his intention. What does that mean? It means most Yumis is trying to do the best for themselves they can, and usually this also makes stuff better for all the other Yumis. Money stuff is just getting better because Yumis is trying to make money for themselves, and that generally makes more money for everyone. Adam Smith thinks that laws and rules and stuff mostly just get in the way of that. If the economy isn't being artificially manipulated, you usually get the best results. He said, little else is requisite to carry a state to the highest degree of opulence from the lowest barbarism, but peace, easy taxes, and a tolerable administration of justice, all the rest being brought about by the natural course of things. That's wrong. Fighting is great. Yeah, I know fighting's great. Every orc knows that. But fighting ain't great for Yumis. How many times I got to tell you that? Hobbes said it, and now Adam Smith is saying it. Yumis can't make good gubbins, or sell 'em, or live a good life when they's in the middle of scrapping. Glad I's a orc and don't gotta care none about none of this stuff. But you's a orc of the Imperium. You should at least pay half attention. Huh? Yeah, I got it, half. Yeah, I'll pay half for the squigs, or whatever you said. Sometimes I think you pretend not to remember the stuff I tell you, so that the other space squigouts don't call you a nerd.
This has been Orks Discuss Adam Smith. Do be diligent and honest in all of your respective industries. To do so makes you flourish, and with it, the Imperium. Good luck to all Humies listening to this Voxcast, that you may be inspired to use your brains and become a little less stupid. May the invisible hand of the Emperor guide you in all things. Farewell and good night.